On June 16th, a Kick staff member released a 20-minute video exposing the unsurprising toxic work environment going on in Kick offices and made allegations that Kick discriminated against a disabled streamer and tried to take advantage of a streamer with cancer. So in this video, I'm going to go over all the allegations the Kick staff member made in her video and find out who the Kick staff member truly is. The ex-Kick staff member is a lady named Melissa. After looking over her Twitter, it's clear that she has a passion for esports and specifically joined Kick to bridge the gap between entertainment and esports. So Melissa is a gamer and she's for the people, which is something that can't be said for the higher-ups in Kick. For those who don't know, the reason Kick got founded in the first place was because Twitch banned online gambling after all of the top streamers started promoting online gambling to their young audience for a brief moment in time. This led to the online gambling company called Stake to make their own streaming platform for the purpose to exploit online gambling to the audience of streamers, who by the way are mostly teenagers or young adults who don't know any better. So you could say that Kick was literally founded by the devil. So it doesn't surprise me that all their higher-ups are racists who only care about making money. That being said, Melissa quit after realizing she started working for the devil and made an online public resignation tweet after the Kick platform spread rumors that they actually fired her for not being up to par with their standards, which is kind of funny because Kick is the last platform to talk about standards. Let me remind you that Kick had one of their higher-ups watching a pedophile talk to minors on stream, and one of their shareholders is a racist Jew who believes that Hitler did nothing wrong. It just makes me believe that Kick expected Melissa to at least say the N-word at least once every day she comes into office. But with that being said, Melissa is a gamer who only wants what's right for the esports community, and now it's time to talk about the allegations she made against Kick. So in the span of the 20-minute video, Melissa made 3 serious allegations that I want to go over. The first one is the toxic workspace that she had to go through and the constant use of slurs by Kick employees.
And this went as far as to just consistently hearing the F slur. And not even just in jest, like as a joke, it was specifically, targeted towards people that it was supposed to discriminate against. Even so much as to walk past the socials room, the guys that run the, Kick streaming and Kick community, and hear the N-word just dropped, hard R. And I'm like, what is this office? How? And they had the executive, like the upper management was in the room. I've
made videos before about Kick supporting literal pedophiles and racists, so it doesn't surprise me that the Kick office had employees who enjoyed dropping the hard R like it's the new way of saying hello. But to the average person who only watches streams for entertainment, they might not know how shitty these people truly are. And I'm glad now that a staff member is coming out about the truth. Now surprisingly, this is the less serious allegation out of the 3, because the next 2 is something that would even put Dio Brando to shame. The next allegation is that Kick purposely cut the contract of a disabled streamer and repeatedly referred to the streamer as the R word.
So I wanted to follow up on this guy's contract renewal because the POC was the manager of the partners team. And I don't know if you guys have figured this out or not yet, but he's a massive dick. So I was really concerned that this streamer wasn't going to be treated well, and I was right. When I asked about this streamer's contract renewal, he had a smirk on his face and goes, "I decimated his rate." And this was apparently fucking hilarious because everybody else in the room laughed. I said, "Well, what did you put it down to?" And he proceeded to then brag about the fact that he got him on a below market cent rate for an English streamer. Everybody thought this was funny, and I was shocked.
Now for those who are unaware of who she's talking about, it's a Kick streamer who goes by the name of Jake Future. Jake was a heavy fan of Aiden Ross, and it eventually led to Aiden Ross collabing with Jake. They both hit it off, and Aiden promised Jake a contract since Aiden has a major share in the company. Now Aiden Ross milked the fuck out of Jake Future by even making a video called "Changing the Life of My Biggest Fan," where he visited Jake and promised him a full-time Kick contract.
Jake, like I said, man, I love you, bro. You're a legend. And so what I went ahead and did was I contacted, the streaming website he's on is Kick, and I got the boss to give you a full-time Kick deal. So now your full-time job will be Kick. You're gonna be getting paid by the hour, bro.
That part, give me.
You would expect that Aiden Ross would do the bare minimum and look out for his homie, but let's be real. Aiden doesn't care about Jake, he just milks people for content, and it all would have worked out if Melissa didn't expose the behind the scenes of Kick. Now it's one thing to cut the contract of a disabled streamer for budget reasons, but the devils working in Kick purposely chose Jake because of his disability, and it also doesn't help that they refer to him as the R word. The final allegation that Melissa made is that Kick held a meeting where they talked about giving a low-paying contract to a Twitch streamer who has cancer because she'll die soon.
The quote that I remember hearing was, "We can get her on Kick streaming steak for a relatively low price because she probably thinks she's gonna die soon and she'll want to leave more money for her family."
Now Kick is talking about Twitch streamer Kaide, who got diagnosed with leukemia at the start of last year, and Kaide has been trying to keep the mental illness from ruining her streaming career by not talking about it and focusing on improving at Valorant. But Kaide still jokes about her illness because she's the type of person who likes to joke about it rather than be depressed about it.
I didn't have a speech prepared today because I was expecting someone else to win. But I did talk to Cutie on the sideline, and this was my Make-A-Wish, so thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you.
But there's a difference between dark humor and what Kick did. Kick literally tried to exploit the fact that Kaide has cancer by giving her a shitty contract. No joke was ever made, and they were being serious and taking advantage of a girl with cancer. The reason I'm saying all this is because the #1 Kick glazer, Aiden Ross, hasn't made a statement about the allegations yet, and I bet my left ballsack that he's gonna come up with the lousy excuse that the Kick higher-ups just have dark humor and we're just joking around. But that's all the allegations Melissa made in her video. But keep in mind that she also stated that she originally had a 1.5-hour version of other allegations against Kick, but decided to put it off because it's not her place to tell it. So it only shows that we only know the surface level of how evil the Kick higher-ups are. But let me know what you think in the comment section and subscribe to help a brother out. That's about it.